procedure or SEBI's regulation for issuing bonus share. Very good. So have you read the bonus guideline? क्या इससे पहले तुमने बोनस का गाइडलाइन पढ़ा है या ICDR में से बोनस वाला पार्ट? वो जो गाइडलाइन होते हैं that may run into pages and sir, I have to write down the summary. हाँ बोलो.
Sir, I have read some concept in my graduation level.
Very good. So graduation level में we got the outline, but here we are talking about the requirement of SEBI and company law. Now what is our problem? Now check out that here as a professional company secretary we have to follow the text of Company Act. We have to follow the Company Act's related rules prescribed by MCA. क्या सही है? मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर ने हमको दिया, लॉ भी दिया है और उसके रूल्स भी दिए. बट द रियल स्टोरी इज अलोंग विद दैट वी गॉट सेबी सर्कुलर्स एंड गाइडलाइंस. मींस व्हाट? एक रेगुलेटर नहीं है. हाउ मेनी रेगुलेटर्स आर देयर संजय? 2 regulators are there. One is the general regulation from MCA in form of Companies Act and Companies Rules, and in addition to that we have to learn the regulation prescribed by SEBI. तो क्या ये overlapping भी हो सकता है? That Companies Act is suggesting to do a thing in a particular way, but the SEBI guideline might be different for the listed companies. क्या ऐसा भी गड़बड़ी हो सकती है? है ना?
Yes.
Is that possible?
Is that possible?
Sanjay Kumar, is that possible? That Company Act is saying that this particular thing should be completed in 90 days for all kinds of company. But SEBI may suggest that it should be completed in 15 days only for the listed company. So are you going to have 2 different regulations for the same thing? गड़बड़ी किधर होने का चांस है? ये काम एक ही करना है अगर रेगुलेशन 2 या 3 लोगों ने दी है. Can that be a problematic situation? Because for mutual funds also we got a different kind of regulator. समझ आ रहा है ना क्या हो रहा है गड़बड़ी? We got too many regulators in India and every regulator has the power to have the rules. For example, now check out, suppose you are going to issue securities to a foreign party. आराम से गड़बड़ी देखो. तो क्या कंपनी लॉ के भी रेगुलेशन होंगे? यस.
नहीं सर.
सेबी बोलेगा यस, और अलोंग विद दैट आरबीआई एंड फेमा एग्जांपल में तो फेमा वाला भी अपना रेगुलेशन देगा. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? So yes. Simultaneously you have to read more than one set of regulation to understand how the system works.
Yes sir. Coordination.
प्रॉपर हमको याद रखना पड़ेगा. क्या पता है? The real problem is the overlapping of the regulation. Just like what we discussed, that company law may suggest that it should be completed in 30 days. SEBI may say it should be completed in 15 days. FEMA may say the same thing should be completed in 7 days. तो ये सब overlapping याद रखना मुश्किल हो जाता है. And if you are starting the study at this point in the month of November, it might be very difficult for you to understand the whole structure in only 10, 15, 20 days. Correct? पेपर अपने कब से चालू है?
22 दिसंबर.
सर 22 दिसंबर को फर्स्ट पेपर है सर CMSL का.
22 तारीख को मेरा वाला पेपर है ना, ये वाला. So एग्जैक्ट हमको 1 महीना बाकी है. तो 1 महीने में अनुष्का हमको प्लानिंग भी करना है. Which topic should be read in detail and which topic should be ignored right now. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
Because it might be difficult for you to cover the whole syllabus 19 topic in 1 month for this subject along with other 2 topic subjects. अरे गड़बड़ किधर होने का चांस है? अरे हमें क्या करना है? हमें सभी पढ़ना है ना एकदम एक ही टाइम पे सभी पढ़ना. ये अपने लिए क्या हो सकता है? That might be the problematic part because you got tax law as well as ECL और ECL भी लंबा सिलेबस है. Have you seen that?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
I think the most difficult paper in this particular group 2 is ECL. तुमको क्या लगता है? ये टैक्स है, क्या लगता है? अरे इधर डिफिकल्ट कौन सा होने का चांस है?
टैक्स.
सर मुझे सिक्योरिटी लॉ लगता है क्योंकि सर एक्चुअली क्योंकि ये थोड़ा न्यू कंसेप्ट है सर.
अरे सभी न्यू कंसेप्ट ही भाई. इकोनॉमिक लॉ में भी इतने सारे लॉज है, ढेर सारे.
सर IPR तो जैसे पढ़ा हुआ है सर, पेटेंट्स वगैरह के बारे में, ट्रेडमार्क के बारे में.
That is bonus if you have already studied the same laws in your LLB course. What is normally recommended that either you should be a law graduate when you are pursuing CS, or ulta, if you have completed your CS you should go for law graduation. ऑटोमेटिकली क्या हो जाता है, एक ही सिलेबस में वो दोनों पेपर कवर हो जाते हैं. गेटिंग द पॉइंट?
यस सर.
वो आगे चल के फायदा होने का चांस है, मगर ठीक है अभी इतना है तो ओके. सो विल स्टार्ट द डिस्कशन ऑन व्हाट द ICDR पार्ट. किसी को और कुछ पूछना या जनरल बात करनी है तो करे, फिर हम डिस्कशन चालू. थोड़ा टाइम ब्रेक लेते हैं, चाय पीता हूं मैं और चालू करते हैं. अनुष्का, डू यू हैव एनी अदर स्पेसिफिक क्वेरी और डाउट? क्या लगता है तुझे? अनुष्का मैडम?
नो सर.
नहीं. अमन भाई, तेरे को कोई स्पेसिफिक डाउट है तो बोल.
नहीं सर, मैं एक चीज और कहना चाहूंगा सर, जैसे क्या नाम है, आपने कहा था कि जो जैसे CA वगैरह जो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम है CWCM में, CS में भी सर एग्जीक्यूटिव लेवल पर 15 मिनट दे दिए हैं सर, मतलब पढ़ने के लिए. 2 बजे से लेके 2:15 तक, मतलब 15 मिनट के लिए आप पढ़ सकते हो.
देना ही चाहिए. हाँ,
दे चुके हैं सर.
हाँ, वही तो बोल रहा, देना ही चाहिए, ऐसा ही मैं बोल रहा हूँ. बिकॉज क्वेश्चन पेपर इटसेल्फ रन इन ह्यूज वॉल्यूम. पेपर ही 3, 4, 5, 8 पन्नों का होता है, तो पढ़ने में टाइम जाएगा. और मेन प्रॉब्लम क्या है, यू हैव 2 ऑप्शंस, सॉल्व इधर 2 और 2A. तो वो सिलेक्शन को भी टाइम लगता है ना, कि हमें वो लिखना है या ये लिखना है, वो रैंडम नहीं आता ना. सो यू हैव टू यूज दैट टाइम इन प्रॉपर मैनर. तुमको कितना टाइम है क्या अपने इसमें कुछ?
सर है सर, 2 बजे से लेके 2:15 तक, मतलब 15 मिनट का सर रीडिंग
पढ़ने के लिए. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. सो दैट इज हेल्पफुल फॉर यू बिकॉज यू गॉट 50 minutes hypothetically extra to read the question. So in that question you have to mark the questions where you are confident, and at the time of writing the answers also you should start with such questions. There is no need to go in the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sanjay, are you aware of this provision that there is no need to write in sequence when you are writing a paper? But if you are happy with particular question because you have studied them and they are appearing in a single question, you can start with that particular part also. है ना? क्या ये हमको मालूम है सेजल? अगर हमें चाहिए तो हम वो कैसे भी सीक्वेंस कर सकते हैं, बीच में ब्लैंक भी छोड़ सकते हैं. Are you aware of that? बराबर. तो वो एक बार उस पर नजर मारो. ठीक है, ये भी अच्छा बोला तुमने, पढ़ने को टाइम है. और बोलो कुछ, और कुछ नया पॉइंट. अरे और कोई कुछ बोलना चाहता है क्या? एक्सपांडिंग द होराइजन, रिग्नाइटिंग माइंड्स में. हेलो, और किसी दूसरे सब्जेक्ट के डाउट सॉल्विंग की क्लास हुए अमन, अदर देन दिस सब्जेक्ट? यही पहला है, सेकंड ग्रुप का?
सर मॉर्निंग में हुई थी सर, क्या नाम है ये ECIPL की सेकंड सब्जेक्ट जो पेपर नंबर 6 है,
उसका डिस्कशन हो गया था. तो वो टाइम पे कैसा तुमने किया था? मॉड्यूल से डिस्कस करके किया था या ये गाइडलाइन आंसर देखे थे, कैसे किया था, या PPT दिखाए थे?
सर एक्चुअली क्या नाम है, सर ने पहले तो मतलब पूरा सिलेबस का ओवरगो किया था, वो
ठीक है,
मतलब बताया था.
वो करेंगे.
उसके बाद हाँ जी सर, उनके अपनी उन्होंने PPT भी बनाई हुई थी सर.
ठीक है, तो PPT के थ्रू पढ़ाया था. तो तुम्हें क्या लगता है?
और सर उस क्या नाम है, साइड बाय साइड इसका मतलब सपोर्ट भी लिया था सर, स्टडी मटेरियल का भी.
हाँ, तो स्टडी मटेरियल तो थोड़ा पढ़ना ही चाहिए ना, बिकॉज द होल गेम इज ऑफ द मॉड्यूल. Because whatever questions are there in your paper, they will be always from module. Module में नहीं और पेपर में डाला, ऐसा होता नहीं. संजय कुमार, are you getting the point? That the minimum expectation from the student is that he should read the module at least 2 to 3 times. Correct? संजय, संजय का भी माइक बंद हो गया, वो है ना, जैसा हो गया लगता है. ठीक है, चलो. तो वो ब्रेक दे देते क्या अमन, बीच में एक 5-10 मिनट का? हाँ, नहीं, वो दूसरे कोई जो क्लास हुए उसमें होते थे क्या ब्रेक?
हाँ जी सर, 5 मिनट का ब्रेक तो.
हाँ ठीक है, चलो हम भी अभी ब्रेक लेते हैं, 5-10 मिनट. ओके, राइट नाउ इट इज 3:20. वी विल रीजॉइन एट 3:30. तो फिर डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे ICDR. ओके. ठीक है, मिस्टर संजय, मिस्टर एन, मिस्टर चिराग.
Shall we start, sir?
Sir, can we resume?
Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
हेलो 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 आ गए क्या वापस सर?
यस सर।
ठीक है, चलो एक सेकंड। अमन क्या स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है बोल?
सर ICDR।
Okay. One more person is there other than Sanjay Kumar, Mr. Shantan Murthy. Are you a student or are you from ICSI?
No, I am a student, sir. Shanta.
Glad you. Shantamurthy. Bolo, what is your background?
Bangalore. I was working in State Bank.
Very good. You are working in State Bank. So you have appeared for CS Foundation, the new course, or you got exemption for that?
No. I have got exemption for that. In fact, in 1991, I had cleared one group. Afterwards,
Very good, very good. So you are rejoining CS. Welcome. Very good.
Exactly.
So this is the doubt solving class. You are appearing for old module or new module, sir?
New module.
New module. So the name of the topic paper is capital market and securities law, because originally it was the opposite. It was securities laws and capital market.
Right.
Correct. So have you gone through the module?
Yeah, I have gone through the module, but I do not have any doubts. I thought whatever that you will be sharing, I will listen to.
Okay, no, whether any particular topic you think as difficult one, because we got only 5 lectures and there are around 19 topics. So we are finding out the common topics among the students to discuss the first. The sequence will be decided as per that. So which topic do you want to discuss?
What I need is from, I think the security, the SEBI and Act, as well as the this SCR, which are the important one that you can discuss.
Right now, this is the new syllabus, so we don't know the topic-wise weightage. So the same position of teachers is there, like students, because we got capital market for 40 marks. And are you able to check out on screen the syllabus?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are around 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 topics are there for 40 marks under trading capital market, and 9 topics are there up to 16 for securities law. So tell me your requirement. Which one should be discussed first as per your opinion? If it is matching with other students, we will start with that discussion first. Out of the first part 1 to 6, which one do you think as a difficult one?
I think SCRE and SEBI will be important because that will be coming in almost all the chapters.
Earlier papers, because here we can refer to the past papers to understand how the scheme of weightage works, but we are not sure exactly whether the same weightage will continue for the old papers, for the new papers also, because the marks themselves are different. In earlier part, capital market was there for 70 and securities law are there for 70 and capital market is there for 30 marks. So abhi wo change ho gaya. Right now we got capital market for 40. That's fine. Okay. So topic number 3 and 4, that is securities contract regulation and SEBI. And out of this part, securities law.
I think this insider trading.
Insider trading. Okay, because we can have case laws on in almost every paper on this topic number 12, the insider trading. And other than that,
I think delisting and buyback of security also we can touch.
delisting 40. Okay. Because we got a typical set of model question paper at the end of the new module. Do you have this new module with you?
Yeah.
Okay, because in every part A as well as part B, we got the MCQ questions for 10 marks each, carrying the basic fundamental type of knowledge. That is for 20 marks in all together, and 80 marks are descriptive, where we got the practical question as well as theoretical question, case type of question as well as long answer type of question. So various kinds of questions are covered in the same single paper. That might be difficult for the students to cover the whole of the paper in the given time frame of 3 hours. So that might be a problem as per my opinion, because we don't have a paper for a reference, earlier paper for reference. What we got, the guidelines from the earlier syllabus. So that is the problem. Okay, so we will go for these 3, 4 and 12 and 14 as per Mr. Murthy's requirement. Sanjay Kumar, are you there? Have you joined again? Sanjay and Hannah both were there. Sanjay was able to switch on the mic, I think. Chirag, are you a student? चिराग एंड एन, ये 2 लोग हैं. अमन भाई, ये कौन लोग हैं तेरे दोस्त, पहचान के क्या? हेलो, हाँ.
Yes, sir.
Who are you, sir? Chirag.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, what is your educational background, Chirag?
BCom.
Very good.
Right now, I'm doing.
You are pursuing BCom.
Pursuing
I complete. Okay.
Yes. No. BCom over.
BCom is complete. Very good. From which state you are from?
Yes.
You are from which state?
Maharashtra. Pune.
You are from Pune. Very good, very good. So
Yes.
in Pune there are many classes for CS, I think. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So have you appeared for the coaching system classes?
No. Just history only.
Okay. Okay, so what is your choice, Chirag? Which topic should be learned first? Because as this is doubt solving session, we'll go with the doubts first. So do you have doubts for any
I think
particular topic?
SEBI regulation important.
SEBI regulation, the whole set of
SEBI and
regulations are
insider trading.
SEBI and insider trading. Okay, so it is again topic
Yes.
number 12. Correct. Insider trading and ICDR, LODR, sweat equity. वो क्या पढ़ा है तुमने इससे पहले? चिराग भाई, ICDR, LODR, because we are starting with ICDR.
Yes.
ठीक है, okay. ठीक है, so let us start the discussion with the ICDR part because that is the basic. Or before going to ICDR, let us check out the structure of this particular paper and then we'll go for actual discussion. Wait for a minute. So let us start with this particular diagram, the basic fundamental components of financial system. Okay, so the components of financial system when we wish to run a particular financial system in a country, Anushka, these are the basic requirements that there should be financial market, there should be financial market participants and there should be financial instruments. Hypothetically, there are 4 pillars of any financial system. First one is the financial market, second one is the participant, third one is instrument and fourth one is intermediary. But as per this diagram, we don't have a separate line for intermediary. The intermediaries are covered in the participants only. Okay? Are you getting the point? Financial market participants means who are the players in the market and who are the intermediaries helping these players. So let us discuss one by one in quick manner. What is financial market? There are 2 types. One is capital market and money market when we are talking about financial market. So tell me the basic difference. What is capital market and what is money market? Anyone?
Sir, money market, we can say that capital market is also a secondary market, which is traded securities, bonds, debentures.
What is the basic difference between capital market and secondary market? Basic question पूछा.
सर कैपिटल मार्केट में हम क्या सकते हैं सर, वो क्या नाम है, लॉन्ग टर्म पीरियड के लिए होती है सर.
Assumption is when we are talking about long term kind of what lending and borrowing and transfer of monies for securities, we are talking about capital market. Otherwise, we are talking about what money market. Correct. So the short term duration type of securities are dealt in money market. A list of short term securities is given in the diagram itself. It is commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasury bills and commercial papers. Now tell me whether in Companies Act do we have specific kind of provisions regarding issuance of commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasury bills and commercial paper? आराम से आंसर दो.
सर जो आप
Do we have any provisions in Companies Act regarding regulation of money market instrument? Mr. Murthy, क्या Companies Act में ऐसे कोई provision है इन लोगों के लिए?
Sir, I am taking the group 2 first. Company law I have not gone through.
I am asking you a general question.
May not be there, sir.
May not be there.
Yeah.
Anushka, तुमको क्या लगता है? Sanjay Kumar, what do you think? Have you read in company law a part related to this particular part? कंपनी लॉ जब कभी हमने सीखा होगा तो क्या कभी हमने पढ़ा है that these are the provisions for commercial paper, certificate of deposit, treasury bills?
Sir, these commercial papers and instruments like money market instruments, sir.
तो वो मनी मार्केट इंस्ट्रूमेंट के लिए क्या कंपनीज एक्ट में कोई प्रोविजन है, ऐसा मैं पूछ
Sir,
रहा हूँ?
है, sir, है.
क्योंकि हम कंपनी सेक्रेटरी के स्टूडेंट है ना, द बेसिक रेगुलेशन व्हाट वी हैव टू लर्न इज कंपनीज एक्ट एंड
Sir,
कंपनी रूल्स.
Sir, there is a provision, sir.
तो नॉर्मल आंसर है नो, देयर इज नो प्रोविजन एज सच रेगुलेटिंग ट्रेजरी बिल्स, कमर्शियल पेपर्स एंड सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ डिपॉजिट्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज नॉर्मली these kinds of instruments are the instruments to finance the transactions, inflows, outflows of government of India. आराम से समझो, भारत सरकार का जो ट्रेजरी है वो क्या बेचता है? ट्रेजरी बिल्स. Are you getting the point? The large scale corporation issue commercial paper. Are you getting the point? So hypothetically there is no direct provision available in Companies Act regulating these things. Then why we are studying these things being a student of company secretary? वो क्वेश्चन समझ आ रहा है? मिस्टर संजय, आर यू देयर? संजय, सेजल, अनुष्का, कोई भी आंसर दो. अगर भारत सरकार ट्रेजरी बिल्स निकालती है, आराम से आंसर दो, कंपनी ट्रेजरी बिल्स नहीं निकालती. हु इशूज ट्रेजरी बिल्स? अभी ये मिस्टर मूर्ति इज फ्रॉम बैंक. मूर्ति सर, ट्रेजरी बिल्स ये आरबीआई का काम है ना, ये अपना नहीं है कंपनी का, तो इधर हमारे इसमें डाला क्यों फिर? आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
तो बोलो, लॉजिक बोलो, इधर डाला क्यों? यही तो क्वेश्चन है. Why we should learn this? Because when companies are issuing equity shares, debentures, these are the part and parcel of corporate finance. कंपनी को पैसा रेज करना है तो वो शेयर बेचेंगी, डिबेंचर बेचेंगी. Then you have to read the provisions of shares and debenture. But the treasury bills, hypothetically, they are not related to companies. Are you getting the point?
These are
बोलो.
yeah. So these are money market instruments, and sir, we can raise money through these bills, sir.
नहीं ना भाई, हुई मतलब कौन? हुई कौन है? अभी क्या बोला? हु इश्यूज द ट्रेजरी बिल्स? आरबीआई. पैसा किसको मिलेगा?
रिजर्व बैंक को मिलेगा.
तो तू कौन चला रहा है? अमन कंपनी, अमन इंटरनेशनल लिमिटेड, अमन कॉपर कंपनी. तेरा क्या उससे लेना देना?
अच्छा,
समझ आ रहा है ना क्या हो रहा है? The real story is when RBI is issuing such type of securities, treasury bills and other things, someone should be there on the other side to purchase. So hypothetically, the original story of treasury bills is the transaction in between government and the bankers. बराबर है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Who purchased the treasury bills? The normal answer is banker. Who issues the treasury bills? RBI.
RBI, Reserve Bank of
कोई
India.
लेना देना नहीं है कंपनी का.
Okay, sir.
But right now you can also invest in treasury bills. The provisions are changed and a common man can also invest in treasury bill. Every Thursday auction is there from RBI side and you can participate. But technically no one purchased the treasury bills of government. Wow, what is the logic? Why no one purchase bills of treasury from RBI? Because they are backed by government. The risk is the lowest, and as the risk is the lowest, automatically the reward is also the lowest. Are you getting the point? So when you are having surplus cash, normally companies are not going to invest it into the reserve bank, but the bankers are there who are the buyers of such treasury bills in every case, because as per the regulations for bank and the provisions of statutory liquid ratio and cash reserve ratio, in that cases they have to keep their extra money with the RBI through these treasury bills. तो इसमें से कौन सा नहीं पढ़ा तो भी चलता है कंपनी के एंगल से, ट्रेजरी बिल नहीं पढ़े तो भी चलता है. बट इन मनी मार्केट द रेस्ट ऑफ द टू कमर्शियल पेपर्स एंड सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ डिपॉजिट्स वी हैव टू लर्न, because normally these are the inter-corporate money market kind of transaction. Inter-corporate means what? Companies on both of the side. बेचने वाला भी कंपनी है, लेने वाला भी कंपनी है. Now we are talking about what? Inter-corporate transactions for short terms. Are you getting the point? So in money market, there are three basic kinds of instrument: commercial paper, certificate of deposits and treasury bills. Out of that, we can ignore treasury bills from the theoretical perspective because RBI and bank bankers are the related parties, but for commercial paper, CPs and certificate of deposit, CDs, the large sized companies are involved. तो हम ये देखेंगे how they issue these things. Okay. Then the next story is the capital market, where the long-term needs of the businesses are satisfied. We are aware every business requires funds for short-term as well as long-term. The short-term funds are catered by money market, and long-term funds are catered by capital market. Now tell me, what is the difference between short-term and long-term from the time point of view? कितने साल के लिए शॉर्ट टर्म होता है और कितने साल के लिए लॉन्ग टर्म होता है? क्या ऐसा कोई लॉजिक है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, short term.
Less than 1 year.
Sir, less than 1 year is a short term.
Assumption is it is less than 1 year. In RBI's case, the treasury bills can be there for 7 days also. So very few to very small to small. तो maximum 1 year तक के requirement कहाँ पे cover होते हैं?
Secure short term.
Technically, this is not correct because in some cases, the commercial papers and certificate of deposits may run for 2 to 3 years. That is normally taken as the medium term finance. टेक्निकली एक होता है शॉर्ट टर्म फाइनेंस, एक होता है लॉन्ग टर्म. इन दोनों के बीच में कौन होगा? मीडियम टर्म. शॉर्ट टर्म मीन्स अराउंड 1 year and long term means more than 3, 5, 7, 10, 20 depending on what kind of instruments we are talking about. ओके तो शॉर्ट टर्म मतलब 1 साल अगर ये होता है बिल होता है ट्रेजरी बिल, बाकी को लिए 3 साल मैक्सिमम, ये बन गए शॉर्ट. अदर देन दैट वी गॉट द कैपिटल मार्केट. In capital market also there are 2 subcategories. First one is securities market and second one is other form of lending and borrowing. So capital market means what? Catering the long-term needs of the business. A particular kind of security is issued in the market to the open. Means what? A general public can subscribe to these securities. Now that is called as new issue market. So I am running a company Vikrant Limited and I am issuing securities to general public through an IPO. I am issuing equity shares. Now that will be called as what? New issue market. And the existing kind of securities, when they are traded among the existing holders, it is called as what? Secondary market. Correct?
Like stock market.
Like stock market. Very good. In stock market, there are brokers who represents the buyers and seller. So the buyer who wishes to sell the securities, in his hand is going to contact his broker, and on the opposite side, the buyer who is in need of share is also going to contact through the broker. So for the sake of such kind of security, secondary market, normally intermediaries are necessary. Technically, for new issues, the company is on one side and the investor is on the another side. So company to investor type of transactions are covered in primary market, and investor kind of transactions are covered in secondary market. Correct. Now the story is, in what kind of market you need an intermediary? आराम से आंसर दो. प्राइमरी मार्केट के लिए चाहिए कि सेकेंडरी के लिए?
सेकेंडरी मार्केट.
सेकेंडरी. अनुष्का क्या लगता है, इंटरमीडिएटरीज कहाँ पे चाहिए?
सेकेंडरी मार्केट.
सेकेंडरी में. अमन को लगता है प्राइमरी में. अमन को क्या प्राइमरी बोला कि सेकेंडरी बोला?
नहीं सर, सेकेंडरी.
ओके. चिराग भाई, प्राइमरी में सिक्योरिटी इंटरमीडिएटरी चाहिए कि सेकेंडरी में चाहिए?
सर प्राइमरी में तो क्या नाम है, मतलब डायरेक्ट इशू हो रहा है सर.
हाँ ना, मैं वही तुम्हें पूछ रहा हूँ. आई एम कंफर्मिंग वेदर यू आर अवेयर ऑफ द प्रोसीजर एंड फ्लो और नॉट. चिराग, इंटरमीडिएटरीज आर नीडेड इन प्राइमरी मार्केट और सेकेंडरी मार्केट. व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन? मिस्टर मूर्ति, क्या लगता है आपको?
Both, sir.
Very good. The real story is the intermediaries are needed in the primary market initially, and the role played by intermediary is huge in case of what? Primary. But ठंडे दिमाग से समझो अमन. The company is on one side and you are at another side. Where you decide? अमन बोल, अभी आराम से आंसर दे. तू किधर रहता है? अमन भाई, तू किधर का है?
सर दिल्ली.
तो दिल्ली का है. Suppose Vikrant Limited, a company is located in Pune. Now Vikrant Limited is having an IPO. आराम से आंसर दे. Have you visited Pune and my factory before?
नो सर,
No. Are you aware what kind of business I am running?
नो सर,
So are you aware what is my market standing? What is my goodwill?
नो सर,
But still, you can invest in my company or not if I am having an IPO.
यस
तो प्रॉब्लम क्या हो गई? That though you are not aware of who is running the company, who are promoter, what is the kind of company's business, what is reputation of the company, still you invest in my business because there are huge intermediaries facilitating such type of transaction. समझ आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है वो?
मर्चेंट बैंकर सर,
Very good. Have you heard about
एजेंट,
underwriters?
अंडरराइटिंग, कमीशन
Very good.
ब्रोकर,
अरे तुमने ऐसे सुने ना लोग, तो क्या ये लोग काम करते हैं? Then only you will be able to buy my company share or not.
so these are the persons which we can say they are mediators.
Very good. तो ये mediator कहाँ पे होने चाहिए? आराम से आंसर दे.
प्राइवेट
Mediators are necessary in primary market in the first instance, and many of the time the intermediaries are necessary for secondary market also. Typical case, like suppose you wish to sell your securities and I am your neighbor and you are talking with me on one day and saying that I hold 20 shares of Tata Motors, I want to sell the shares, and then I am saying that okay, I will buy. So there might be a chance that the buyer and seller in secondary market might be known to each other. Is that possible? अरे टिपिकल केस में सेकेंडरी मार्केट में जो शेयर इन्वेस्टर को बेचते शायद से वो लोग एक दूसरे को पहचानते होंगे, मगर कंपनी को पहचानना ये इंडिविजुअल का काम ही नहीं है. क्या सही है मिस्टर मूर्ति? आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? That you can sell the securities under private contract when there are no intermediaries, but for the sake of primary market you should always have certain kinds of intermediary. अनुष्का समझ आ रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा? The whole game
Yes, sir.
of intermediary is to run which kind of market? अरे ये सब पार्टिसिपेंट कौन से टाइप के मार्केट के लिए चाहिए? ये सब इनिशियल लेवल है, प्राइमरी के लिए चाहिए. यहाँ पे लिस्ट पे नजर मारो, चेक आउट द लिस्ट. फर्स्ट वन इज क्वालिफाइड इंस्टीट्यूशनल बायर. अनुष्का पढ़ जरा ये लिस्ट. पहला कौन है? क्वालिफाइड इंस्टीट्यूशनल बायर.
Qualified institutional buyers.
सेकंड वन
Foreign portfolio investors.
अगला अल्टरनेटिव इन्वेस्टमेंट फंड.
Alternative investment funds.
फिर आ गया वेंचर कैपिटल, एंकर इन्वेस्टमेंट, HNI, हाई नेटवर्थ इंडिविजुअल, मर्चेंट बैंकर, रजिस्ट्रार्स, अंडरराइटर्स. ये किसकी बात हो रही है? आर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट प्राइमरी इशू और सेकेंडरी मार्केट ट्रांजैक्शन?
Primary issue.
अरे ये सभी लोग कर इतने बड़े नाम के हैं, तो ये सब कौन से लोग हैं? ये सब प्राइमरी वाले ही लोग हैं. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? सो द होल गेम ऑफ न्यू इशू मार्केट और प्राइमरी मार्केट डिपेंड्स ऑन द फंक्शनलिटी एंड द सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडेड बाय द इंटरमीडिएटरी. समझ आ रहा है तुमको क्या हो रहा है? वो ये इंटरमीडिएटरी का रोल बड़ा है. यही लोग कंपनी को लोगों के पास लेके जाते हैं. संजय कुमार, आर यू देयर? यू आर नॉट आंसरिंग. पहले थोड़ा तो कुछ तो बोल रहा था, अभी बंद हो गया है ना? Are you getting what is going on? That the intermediaries and the participants are necessary for smooth functioning of the primary markets. Correct? For secondary market, the quantum of transaction is huge, but the amount might be on the lower side. But when an IPO, the amount runs in crores. क्या सही है? But there will be always two parties available in the market. One party represents the demand side, another party represents the supply side. Is that so? कोई भी मार्केट हो, फिश मार्केट हो, वेजिटेबल मार्केट हो, commodity market ho, there will be always two parties. One party who is demanding the product and other party who is supplying the product. In case of financial market, the product is money itself. क्या सही है? अरे फाइनेंशियल मार्केट बोला तो वो पैसे का मार्केट है. So there will be always the person who are going to supply the cash, the funds, and there will be always certain person who will demand the funds. Correct? The demand might be for short term or longer duration depending on the project and the purpose for which they are raising the funds. And similarly on the opposite side also, some people may have the surplus funds for a short period and may have surplus funds for a longer period. So depending on that, they will decide the instruments. क्या सही है? that Vikrant holds 50 lakh is in hand, but he can invest it for maximum 2 to 3 years, because after that he expects that there will be a marriage of his daughter and he is in need of fund. So I am a short-term money supplier. Is that possible? Yes. Mr. Murthy is now a retired person. Now there are no other responsibilities, so he wishes to invest for a longer period, 10 to 20 years in market. So all types of investors are there, short term as well as long term in the market. Is that so? हर एक की रिक्वायरमेंट सेम रहेगी अनुष्का, अलग अलग रहने का चांस है?
अलग अलग रहने का चांसेस है.
So indirectly everyone is going to have its own investment horizon, and the main problematic part is there will be always different risk appetite. What is the word? Risk appetite means what? How much maximum risk you can take. संजय and हना, are you getting the point? चिराग भाई समझ आ रहा है कि हर आदमी रिस्क कितनी ले सकता है, वो भी कैलकुलेशन हर एक का क्या हो सकता है, अलग अलग. Are you getting the point? चिराग भाई समझ आ रहा है क्या? आदमी कितना रिस्क लेगा, क्या हर एक का रिस्क लेने का सेम लॉजिक रहेगा, अलग अलग रहने का चांस है? मिस्टर मूर्ति, depending on the age, depending on the background, the risk appetite of the person vary. क्या सही है?
Definitely, sir.
Very good. So automatically, if there are different person available in market with different investment horizon in years and different type of risk appetite, there will be always need of what? Different kinds of financial instrument. ये जो फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स है, दे आर नथिंग बट द प्रोडक्ट्स इन फाइनेंशियल मार्केट क्रिएटेड आउट ऑफ द डिमांड एंड सप्लाई. जैसे पब्लिक की डिमांड होगी वैसे साबुन टूथपेस्ट मार्केट में आती है. क्या सही है? पब्लिक को चाहिए आयुर्वेदिक टूथपेस्ट, तो फिर कंपनी आयुर्वेदिक टूथपेस्ट निकालती है. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? तो वैसे ही जैसे लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी, यू आर गोइंग टू हैव डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स. लेट अस हैव look on the list of the instrument. Anushka, list पढ़. What are the financial instruments available normally in market? बोल. पहला कौन?
Shares,
दूसरा
debentures,
शाबाश. Then
bonds,
very good. Then
Indian depository receipts,
then
warrants,
very good. Then
REITs.
ये सुना है तूने कभी? REITs,
No, sir.
Real Estate Investment Trust. These are the new instruments available in Indian market. They are copied from the American system. These REITs are available for trading in US and Europe for many years, but in India we got these instruments for last 3 to 5 years. ये नए लोग हैं REITs, और उसका नीचे भाई दिया है INVITs, INVITs. क्या इनका फुल फॉर्म मालूम है तुझे? ऊपर का मैंने बोला रियल इस्टेट इन्वेस्टमेंट ट्रस्ट. और इन्वेट्स कौन होते हैं? आर यू अवेयर ऑफ इन्वेट्स? रिलेटेड इन्वेस्टमेंट ट्रस्ट. एक होता है रियल इन्वेस्टमेंट रिलेटेड ट्रस्ट, तो दूसरा होता है इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रिलेटेड. क्या फर्क है दोनों में? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट म्यूचुअल फंड्स?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो ये म्यूचुअल फंड का ही स्ट्रक्चर एक अलग पर्पस के लिए यूज किया जाता है, तो उसे बोला जाता है REITs एंड INVITs. Have you got the point?